Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy ATT back with another draft analysis. Wait, what? Hold up, what? Yeah, I'm in another league. This one is called the SSDL. Obviously, the D stands for D League. Unfortunately, I got put in the D League. But it doesn't matter because my boy Fizzle the Hizzle is the commissioner of this league. He has the SSBL and the SSDL, which is the Soul Silver. I don't know what the B stands for. Hold on. It's just the Soul Silver Battle League, and then the SSDL is the Soul Silver D League. Just fine. I have like basically no draft experience. I don't really care about draft. It's a horrible. It's bad. Okay, draft format is bad, but I just wanted to do something because I really don't want to play like Smogon right now. Can suck my nuts. Like I'm just waiting for Let's Go to come out. I want something new. I want something different. I'm tired of playing OU. I'm tired of playing UU. I'm tired of playing Ubers. I'm tired of playing everything. The only thing I'll play right now is like Super Staff Brothers, and yeah, that's basically it. So I'm just waiting. In the meantime, my boy Fizz said he's starting a league. I'm like, sure, let me apply. He's like, yo, I'm gonna be real with you. You're probably gonna have to play D League. I'm like, yo, it's whatever. I just don't want to play. Like, I need to. Okay, so I need content to share with y'all, which is why I'm in this draft league. At the same time, I'm also doing Grand Poke Tour, so I will. When I get a matchup, I got by the first round, so we'll see. Sometime next week, I think, is when round 2 comes out. Hopefully, I should have an opponent then. I don't know how the tournament is structured. Shout out to my boy Sappy, who's playing CTC round 1. That's crazy. It's wild. There's like 1,700 participants, and he gets CTC round 1. Like, that's retarded. But yeah. Anyway, all that doesn't matter. We have the LA Guardians are back again for the second time. This time we have the draft for SSDL and SSBL, where it was a point draft, so it's not tiers. So the first draft league I did, I believe it was a UPL. That was a free. That was the free draft. You could pick whatever you wanted. Like there was no point system, no nothing. Just pick whatever you want, and then hope nobody else picks the same Pokemon as you. And it was kind of weird. My whole team was basically OU. It's kind of what I tried for because obviously those are the Pokemon that I know how they work and I know what they do. UPL didn't really work out. Then I'm currently doing the NPDL, which is like I've had a pretty bad start. I think I'm 0-3 right now. I have to play week 4. I have to build for week 4, which is what I'm probably gonna do as soon as I'm done with this. 0-3 is because the last 2 weeks so week 1 you guys saw it was pretty close. Could have prepped a little bit better. Week 2 and 3 I really had no time to prepare for at all because I had midterms and stuff going on. Thankfully I'm done with that, so I should be looking a little bit better there. I mean, it's whatever. NPDL I'm not taking very seriously anyway. I drafted Tapu Lucha. That's basically what I'm bringing every week no matter what. SSDL I'm gonna try to take a little bit more seriously. Just because it's Fizz's league, and yeah, I really don't like draft leagues just because how time consuming they are, but it's whatever. Anyway, so we got this here. This is our draft. I have the nicknames of the Pokemon. The nicknames are how many points they were worth. I believe the most expensive mons were 17, and then it dropped off in different tiers and below that. I don't know exactly how many points. You know what, let me calculate real quick. Hold on, so that's 16 plus 15, because I know I use all my points. So 16 plus 15 plus 14 plus 9 plus 13 plus another 14 plus another 10 plus 12 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 11. So 120 points. Okay, so I had 120 points to draft between 9 to 12 Pokemon. I think 9 was the minimum. You had to have at least 9 Pokemon. I did use a full 12. That may or may not change going into the future. I don't know, but pick 1. I had the second to last pick, so I had close to back-to-back picks for the most part. Almost, like there's a dude in between that had back-to-back picks, obviously, but yeah, round 1 I went ahead and picked Garchomp. I think Kyurem Black, which is what I wanted actually. Kyurem Black got picked like number 1 overall. I'm like, damn, that's kind of wild, but I went ahead and picked Garchomp just because of the utility and offense. Like you guys know what Garchomp does. Look at these stats. Okay, beastly stats. It can do whatever you want. It can be tank chomp, it can be offensive, it can be like really bulky, it can be fast, good scarfer. It's also my no, not that play, just Z. It's just Z. Okay, there you go. It's my Z Pokemon. More often than not, I will be running like Dragonium Z, just because it hits super fucking hard, or Grandium. But obviously, I have the freedom to run whatever Z Crystal I want on this thing, so it depends on matchup. But that's basically it. Y'all know what Garchomp does. Y'all know what Clef does. Clef does basically everything. It's fat. It can hit, you know, I mean, like, it's fat just because it has a lot of HP. It has reliable recovery in both Wish, Soft Boiled, and Moonlight. Like, I could run this set, run triple recovery, and never get PP stall. Like, oh boy, that would be so fire. It gets Stealth Rock. It gets like T-Wave. It gets Toxic, obviously. It gets it gets Light Screen and Reflect. There you go, Light Screen. It gets Reflect. Obviously, you know, it gets Calm Mind. It gets Cosmic Power. Like, it gets Heal Bell. It gets Aromatherapy. Like, it literally gets whatever move you want, and it can kind of run every set. So really versatile Pokemon. It's mostly support, like versatile but support. Does it get Trick Room? I don't think it does, but if it does, that'll be crazy. It gets Trick. Okay, I didn't know that. Hey, we learn something new every day. It gets Counter. Does it get like Magic Coat? It does. It gets Counter Magic Coat. It's like, you know, there's it gets Endeavor. Have you ever seen Endeavor gets Encore? Like, what are these moves? Like Healing Wish? Okay, even I didn't know this shit got so many moves. Power Up Punch, if I want to do that for whatever reason. Like, look at these moves. Damn, it gets like every move in the game. But yeah, y'all know what Clef does. More often than not, it's gonna be like a physical pivot or whatever. But it can do whatever I want. Then I went ahead and picked my Mega. Look at that. Neutral, 252 hits 449. Like, what is living hits from this thing? Like, it's just so powerful. Mega Alakazam. The trace ability. Okay, Synchronize, whatever. I'm gonna start like Magic Guard or like even Inner Focus if it's like Fake Out, if I'm worried about that ever. Or versus like Paraflinch or whatever, I can always do that. But Magic Guard for the most part is what I'm going to be running pre-Mega, just so I can switch in on rocks and stuff like that. It can trace opponents like Serene Grace, Beast Boost, Speed Boost, Protean, and Protean. Yo, if this thing, well, actually, it can't trace Protean because Protean Granite is banned, but it can trace like Beast Boost. It can trace Regen, which is really helpful. It can trace whatever. It can like reverse trap opposing Mag. Like, that's wild. I can trace Magnet Pull and trap opposing Magnet Zone and then Focus Blast it like into the ground. Like, it's really fire. It has a lot of coverage options. It has a lot of physical coverage, although base 50 attack, that's never gonna happen. But it does have access to it. It has access to Encore, Calm Mind, you know, like Taunt. It has a lot of support. Obviously, more often than not, it's just gonna be physical. It's just gonna like blow through everything. But it can be whatever I wanted. And I really wanted Zam plus Zone together, but Zone was too many points. Obviously, you see, I think Zone was like another 12. And I'm like, I don't know. I kind of want to keep my points up. So I decided to go with Magneton, and I like the speed. It's 10 points faster than the Magnezone, which makes it a more viable Scarfer. This is my other Z Pokemon, because your Z-Mons have to add up to 25, and I really wanted Garchomp to be my Z-Mon. So I'm like, okay, what else can I put? It could have been Magnezone or any of like the lower Pokemon. I'm like, I don't know about that. So I made a Magneton. But yeah, again, this is just a good trapping Pokemon. Like 120 special attack is pretty good. 95 defense, 70 speed def. Like, you can even run an Eviolite set, and it's decently bulky. Like, yeah, the 4 times ground weakness is kind of annoying, but I do have some good ground resist in the back. Clef is basically ground resist for the most part. But yeah, y'all know what Magneton does. We have Crobat here, pick number 5, with 13 points. Again, this is good for Taunt. It's good for Defog. It's just fast. It's just really fast support. Like 130 base speed, hits really fast, and 85, 80, 80 defenses are like surprisingly bulky if I invest in it. It's by no means fat, but when it gets like priority, well, not priority, but it gets fast Taunt, fast recovery. Like, it can do a lot. It gets Haze. It gets like Nasty Plot if I want to run that set. I don't think it gets SD, but you know, it gets Super Fang, Tailwind. Like, it gets a lot of really good utility options. Then we have Buzzwole. You got my boy. It's me. This is me. Okay, ATT. That is me on your screen right there. You got big boy Buzzwole. Obviously, like, look at his fucking stats, dude. Like, look at this shit. It's a tank. Okay, hold on. Give it. There, look at that tank, dude. Tank stats. 139 base. Like 107, 139 defenses. Yikes. What is like living? This shit does so much damage. Unfortunately, I couldn't afford to run Z Buzzwole and Z Garchomp. That's really what I wanted, but that's too many points. So it's just gonna have to be regular Buzzwole. But that doesn't mean I can't run a nasty Life Orb set or like a defensive, like max HP, max defense. This thing will not die. Spadef set is kind of okay on it. I've actually never tried it, but like that's not too bad if I put like AV on it. Like this is actually surprisingly bulky, especially if I go with like, I don't know what nature, careful nature. Like yeah, it looks like whatever, but this is bulkier than Tangrowth, I'm pretty sure, or close to the bulk of Tangrowth. So that's like really impressive, surprisingly, and it gets good recovery in both Drain Punch and Leech Life, able to hit a lot of different types. Obviously it gets rest if you want to run that as well. Like Spadef bulk up, I mean, you know, it can do a lot of different things. Then we have Bisharp, my dark type. This gives me like, so I have a dragon, steel, fairy core, and then a fighting, dark, psychic core. Also this was part of the dragon steel core, but yeah, like, you know, a lot of different options. Well, no, not different options on Bish. Like it's pretty much standard. It's gonna set up SD and it's gonna sucker punch the crap out of everything. It can be a pursuit trapper. It can be like banded. It actually has a lot of utility options as well, and like taunt. It gets rocks. It gets like counter. I think it doesn't get counter. Maybe I was wrong. I thought it did, but it gets like low kick if you want to do that. It gets pursuit. Obviously, it gets like T-Wave, and like, you know, yeah, like sub T-Wave, kind of annoying set. Sub Roost maybe. Then we have Slowbro, 12 points. I may or may not be dropping this Pokemon for something else. I have some thoughts in mind. I'll have to check the points and see how it works. I don't remember off the top of my head. But Slowbro, y'all know what it does. It's fat. It can be a good defensive Pokemon. Like, look at this, base 100 to base 110 defense. Nothing to joke, nothing to scoff at. Can I unselect this? Thank you. I can also run like Spadef set. I can also run offensive, like with 100. Like, it's not bad. It does get access to regen, which is probably the best ability in the game, I think. So I have a, you know, regen Pokemon. Like it's kind of, it can stay healthy for, you know, for a lot. Then I got Ariados. So this is when I started to like kind of run low on points. So I decided to pick up Ariados for 3 points. Most importantly, it gives me web option. Not Whirlpool. It gives me sticky web. It gives me toxic spikes, and it gives me a T-Spike absorber. So I don't have a spiker on this team, which is kind of unfortunate. Unless this thing magically gets spikes. No, it doesn't. So it's okay. But yeah, it gets like, it gets disable. It gets like sucker. It gets SD, I think. Does it get SD? Yeah, it does get SD. It gets sunny day. Okay. It gets like, it gets some pretty interesting options like refresh. Like, sure. Shadow sneak. Or alright, I'll take it. Stopping tantrum. Like, it gets a good amount of coverage options. It gets like Fell Stinger. Fell Stinger sucker punch sweep coming in hot. I don't know. But most importantly, it gives me webs and T-Spikes. That's kind of why I bought it. 3 points, not bad at all. And then this was this was just a really funny pick to me. Okay, Regigigas, 1 point. I'm like, yeah, sure. You know, you're not really losing anything. Like, what else was I gonna get for 1 point? Pikachu, Plusle, Minun. That's basically it. So I went ahead and I got Regigigas. Okay, so these stats look ridiculous, like 160. But the problem is when you hit, obviously you have slow start, and that's 420 almost, and that hits 210 attack. Like, that's nothing. 210 attack is like nothing. That's like 200. There you go. That's what it hits. 209. Actually, not even 210. It hits 209. It's like, I'm not really using it. Even if I go like adamant on it, let's make that adamant. 460, that's 230. Like, that's, you're still not doing anything. Like, yeah, not very scary at all. So, but it 110 bulk is very respectable. It gets like sub, it gets T-Wave, it gets toxic, it doesn't get rest or whatever. Like, kind of interesting. I don't know what it's good for, honestly. I'll probably end up dropping it, but I just saw it and I thought it'd be a pretty funny pick. So yeah, then we have Avalok again, 2 points. Just look at that ridiculous phys def. Like, you're gonna have to, and like 117 special attack is nothing to joke at. It's not. Why do I keep saying that? It's not like, it's respectable. It's like kind of surprising actually. Gets a good amount of coverage moves. Mostly it's just gonna be a physical wall. But yeah, we'll see. And then we have, so I don't think anybody else noticed. After seeing this video, we're going through my draft. They might. You guys still can't see it on your screen, which is why I'm trying to let the suspense build. So I had 11 points left over at this point. Okay, I'm like, okay, what do I do with 11 points? Like, I can get another 11-point mon. And I was going through the mons, and I'm like, huh, something looked interesting. It popped out to me, and I went back and read the rules. I'm like, okay, this is allowed. I can do this. And nowhere in the rules did it specifically say that I couldn't. So I'm like, okay. Then went and I asked Fizz. I'm like, hey, commissioner, hey, can I do this? Like, this is my idea. Can I do it? Usually it's not allowed in draft leagues, but I don't see it listed anywhere in the rules. And he's like, yeah, that sounds cool. And so I decided to pick up Mega Tyranitar. There you go. Yeah, double megas. That's wild. Double megas in draft league. Like, how are you gonna prepare for both of them? And they're so vastly different from each other. Like, it's not like Mega Zam and Mega Gardevoir. Okay, you kind of prepare for both of them the same way. No, Mega T-Tar and Mega Zam, both are so different. They do completely different things. They both win you the game, but in completely different ways. Yeah, like, this is ridiculous. So the thing is, I can't run like Banded T-Tar or, you know, Scarf T-Tar or AV T-Tar. I have to run Mega Tyranitar. I don't have to Mega Evolve either of the two, so I can keep both of them in regular form the entire game, but they do have to hold the Mega Stone. So I can run regular T-Tar if I want. I don't know how often I'll be doing that. More likely than not, I'll be running both. I'll be running one of the Megas. But even if I don't, like, Tyranitar is still a very good Pokemon. Like, look at these stats. Okay, so you go to Tyranitar, right? Obviously this is the stat I have to have, and like, look at these stats. Like, this is still really good for 11 points. I'll take it. It gets really good options. It gets, obviously you can run DD, you can run DD Sweeper, you can run like bulky as, it doesn't get SD, but you can run like a bulky set. You can run whatever you want. This thing gets so many different moves. So like 11 points, I think it's worth it. It's an interesting pick. There's a couple of free agent moves that I have in mind already that I might want to drop some on, pick something else up. We'll see. None of my moves hold, like, I can't use them until week 2, so I still have some time to figure it out. But yeah, that's basically it for the SSDL draft. Week 1 team builder will be going up. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any promises. I think I'm done preparing already, because I was so hyped. I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. Obviously, hype is gonna wear off soon. It always does. But yeah, I think week 1 is ready. I'm waiting to see. I want to wait and test a couple of times before I actually put it together. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited for a new season of the the season 1, but a new round of me trying to do draft leagues. We all know I'm really bad at draft. 99% of the time I just end up bringing Smogon sets and then try to outplay just using my skill, because that's what I end up doing. That's what I do on ladder. That's what I do here. It is what it is. But yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of excited. Hope you guys are too. Hope y'all enjoyed this little builder. Stay tuned for week 1. I'm playing. Who am I playing? Let me pull up the doc. I'm playing. Let's see if I can get the doc to load. I don't know who the coach's name is though. I can only tell you the team's name. I believe I'm playing the Calgary Flare Cannons. So that's week 1. We'll see. I'll see y'all then. But thanks for watching. Goodbye.